Normally in the 80% speedrun after beating the 6th Super Symbiote, we go talk to Black Cat and continue on to help Nightcrawler. However, in this new route, before helping Nightcrawler, we go grab the final damage upgrade, which loses us about 9 seconds. Now that we have the damage upgrade earlier, it would make sense that we could start using the new route for breaking the symbiote portals and save 17 seconds, but for some reason entering the room with the damage upgrade makes it so that Nightcrawler despawns from the room we need him in. Normally we fight Venom with 3 out of 4 damage upgrades, but with the new route, we get 4 out of 4 damage upgrades to beat him with, and the extra damage upgrade actually gives a huge boost in damage. So how much time does this actually save on the Venom fight? Let's look at the worst case scenario. The current 80% TAS has a good Venom fight that attacks with the fastest speed boost viable, and 3 out of 4 damage upgrades, so the time save we find will be a minimum. The fight from the New Game Plus TAS, which has all the damage upgrades and the fastest speed upgrade, 19 seconds faster than the 80% TAS's fight. So far with 9 seconds lost from grabbing the upgrade and 19 gained from having it, that means we have saved 10 seconds. You also get time save from the room of enemies right before Venom, but that's a lot more complicated since enemy spawns are random each time. So let's just say we save 1 second from that room, even though it's probably more. In total, this new route should save around 11 seconds. This next route was found by Jason and mentioned around 3 months ago, but was never tested and just assumed it wouldn't work in the speedrun because of despawning Nightcrawler later. In any percent speedruns, we haven't been using Nightcrawler's teleporting ability, but in this new route after defeating the 5th boss located in the sewer, instead of taking the long route from the sewer all the way to Residential, in this new route we head into downtown and then just get to teleport straight to Residential thanks to Nightcrawler. Doing this in New Game Plus works as well, and doesn't despawn Nightcrawler when breaking the symbiote portals. This new route saves about 12 seconds. The last time save is a very big change that shifts what routes we take even 10 minutes later in the run. This new glitch is super easy to perform, skips needing to fight a room full of enemies, and makes it so that we never have to perform the downtown shortcut again, which is the hardest and most inconsistent glitch currently in the game. The first room after entering downtown is probably the single most suggested room when talking about new skips. We've been theorizing many potential ways to skip this room for months now, and with this new glitch we can finally skip it. So what is this new glitch? Well, first let's look at this technique found by Twix that makes this entire thing possible. By consecutively doing the Black Suit's slam attack and air dodging, Spider-Man can float in the air. And now here's how it's used in the new skip. To perform the new glitch after defeating the 3rd boss, you want to start heading towards downtown like usual, but once you get here, you want to jump off these boxes to get some height, and start holding down plus left, and consecutively press your dodge button and your button used for the slam attack. Now you can just fly over and hope you don't get bullied by a bat. Once you get to this wall, you drop down and enter the door, and take the route through the ceiling. Now you have easily made it to the boss room, skipping both fights, and skipping the downtown shortcut, saving about 21 seconds in New Game Plus. I don't got video of it, but I timed the current any percent task and spliced some of it together with the New Game Plus task, and in any percent, the time save is closer to 27 seconds, because of a slower fight. However, now that we skipped the first downturn fight, we need to make some adjustments later in the run when breaking the symbiote portals, because in both the any percent route and the New Game Plus route, we normally re-enter that room later, which will still trigger the fight. Here are the small adjustments we need to take. In any percent, it loses about 3 seconds, making the new route only save about 24 seconds. And in New Game Plus, it also loses about 3 seconds, making the new route only save about 17 seconds. So in total, with all these new routes combined, it should save about 47 seconds in any percent, and about 29 seconds in New Game Plus. Of course, these times aren't 100% accurate due to things like working with imperfect passes or rounding numbers and other stuff, but we can still see that these things combined save a lot of time in both categories. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.